Namaste. I am Tejaswini and welcome to Astrology and Dharma. The five Tara Graha, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, they get burnt out, combust when they get too close to the sun. If they are combust in your birth chart, then it's a lifetime energy. And when they go combust in transit, then this energy affects all of us and quite frequently. Now, Mars will be going combust for an incredible 182 days from 1st of November 2025 to 2nd May 2026. That is, Sun and Mars will be within 17 degrees for 182 days. He will be exactly combust on the same degree as the Sun on 6th January in 2026. And Mars's movement is continuously forwards, and it is very unusual that he matches the speed of the Sun for this long. It is 6 months. In terms of degrees, he is going combust from the 3rd degree of Scorpio and he will remain burnt out till he reaches 23 degrees of Pisces. He will be combust as he travels over 140 degrees of the zodiac. It is an unthinkable event and we will have to go through this harsh and very fiery energies very soon. Such an intense conjunction of Sun and Mars fire has not taken place in the past 1000 years at least. Combustion is a weird mix of self entitlement and selfishness, but this combustion also charges the keywords of the combust planet with the genius and divine creativity of the Sun. So, there will be some positives for some of us. So, it is very important to understand what is happening so that we can manage this fire of Mars plus Sun for 6 months. This combust Mars will affect you more if your birth moon sign or ascendant sign is Aries or Scorpio, or if your horoscope has the Mangalic combinations, or if you are in your Mars Mahadasha or in the Mars Antardasha of any other planet's Mahadasha. Sun and Mars so close together is an overdose of fire. So most of us will face issues connected to irritation, anger and rage. Attention spans will reduce, there will be lesser desire to adjust. People will not try to find common grounds and they will just want to act, often without thinking. Conflicts in relationships are bound to increase. Everyone will want to just compete and argue for the sake of it. All of us will either become very highly aggressive and assertive or timid and passive. People will more easily engage in mindless destructive violence. There is a higher risk of fiery types of accidents, fires in public places. Young men of the fighting age group can create problems for a society. And strangely, there will be a lack of real courage and bravery as traitors and backstabbers become more active. And it is Mars with the Sun. So this energy will get linked to politics, governance. Leaders expect sudden outbreaks of violence, border issues, and outright invasions. Another thing is that weapons may fail. They may not work as designed, and this may bring unpredictability into these war events. In trade, weapons will be more difficult to produce, and weapon trade may slightly fall off. All nations will increase the manufacture of weapons. Elected governments will also face instability as their oppositions may engage in unethical and anti-national activities. There will be some unexpected military coup, and I also expect a monarchy or a dictatorship to dissolve in this time. Then no emotion can actually continue on a high level indefinitely. So eventually there will be a loss of vitality, exhaustion, and weakness. On the health front, blood related issues can increase. In the language of Ayurveda, pitta will be unbalanced. So inflammation, rashes, burns, headaches, digestive issues, hormonal issues, liver issues, eye diseases are possible. This burnt mass will also affect reproductive health and human fertility. On the weather front, there will be a general disturbance as dryness will increase, dust storms and unnatural winds are possible. Mars, that is Mangal Graha, is the son of Devi Prithvi, the earth herself. So unexpected geological movements including earthquakes are possible. Mines and underground installations can see some accidents. Then winter agriculture will be affected to some extent. All the agencies which work with contracts, fairness, balance, legal issues, they must gauge the mood of the nation and fall in line with the fiery energy. The mood of the nation as a whole is going to be very aggressive and it is required that the nation, the government, use this power for getting ahead. Now for the remedies. The remedies for the planets are only two, mantra and dan, and these remedies work faster if you understand the intentions powering these actions. The planets are not something separate from you, they're a reflection of your own self. So always remember that when you're healing them, you're actually healing your own self. Some of us will be able to use this Sun plus Mars combination in a disciplined manner. Sun gives authority and Mars gives action. I expect some new leaders, new technologies to emerge in this time. Try to convert your aggression into courage and use the energy with purpose. All professions connected to leadership, defense, engineering, surgery, emergency services, all these fields where courage and precision are necessary will gain in this time. Channelize your aggression and move ahead with confidence. When Mars is combust, its fiery energy is damaged and it can turn destructive. So you have to direct this force to steady it, make it productive. You have to discipline yourself, focus your mind, learn to control your temper, avoid anger and rage. Be aware of your emotional triggers. Learn to control your tongue, your speech, your words. Combust Mars will make you act impulsively. You will be rash. You will want to act in haste. Learn to take a deep breath, count to 10 before acting. And the most important thing is to follow a daily routine. Regular habits of puja, rest, work, diet are necessary. Take up some physical activities like gym, martial arts, yoga asanas, kalaripait, or any disciplined exercise. Try to reduce the use of red color in your life. Also, reduce excessively spicy, hot food in your diet. If you work with metals, land, fire, weapons, sharp objects, then be careful, do not be careless. You can also support people who are controlled by Mars, like soldiers, brothers, young men. Do mantra of Mars on Tuesdays and mantra of Sun on Sundays. You can do a simple Om Shri Mangalaya Namah or Om Shri Suryaya Namah, or do the complicated Bij mantras or the stotra, the kavach of Mars and Sun. But whatever you do, be clear as to what your intentions are. Use this time to power on your mantras, your Gayatri mantra or the mantra given to you by your guru. Use the fire of these two graha to energize your sadhana. Do pujas of Sri Kartikeya. He is the commander of the armies of the Devs. Or at least do your regular pranayam, channel your burnt Mars energy constructively. Then you can also give away the items connected to Mars on Tuesdays at a Navagraha temple or the flowing water or the sea. Some options are red cloth, copper, red coral, red flowers, hibiscus, red sandal paste, red lentils, wheat, red gram, jaggery, red colored sweets, then animals like buffalo, goat or ram or their representations in silver, iron weapons or tools. Now for the overall effect of Mars combust for the birth moon signs. Mars will be moving through Scorpio until Pisces. So his results will change as per the signs he transits. You have to refer to your Panchang. He's combust for 6 months, and so there will be some intermittent months where you can use his doubly fiery power and some months where he will cause you damage. Both Sun and Mars give generally good results when they transit the 3rd, 6th, 10th or 11th house from the birth moon. So you can use these times to direct their combined fiery energy into some positive gains. In the 3rd house from the birth moon, even if combust, he will grant you courage. You will have the fiery energy to defeat your competitors. You will feel confident, your ego will be on a high. The challenge would be to stop being reckless and to avoid overconfidence. When he is in the 6th house from your birth moon, he will allow you to defeat your enemies. You will be able to pay off your long standing debts. Health will be good. You will feel energized. Use this time to overcome any issues. When Mars is in the 10th house from the birth moon, he can give you some opportunities for professional success. You will be able to exercise your authority confidently. People will respect you in the office. Do look for some career growth options in this time. And when Mars is in the 11th house from your birth moon, he will grant you the strength to chase after your gains. You may be able to get some monetary benefits, a positive frame of mind, some positive fame also, and some useful contacts in this time. So network. For the Aries birth moons, Mars combust will hit your core personality. Normally Mars gives you courage, vitality and decisiveness, but for this 6 months he can cause instability. Reckless decisions can cause you losses, accident, burns, cuts or injuries are possible. You might feel drained as energy will suddenly spike and suddenly fall. All relationships may suffer because of your temper. You will get relief when Mars goes to Capricorn and in Aquarius. In this time, uses energy to charge your personality. This will give you positive recognition in the office and some financial gain also. The Taurus birth moons will see issues in a home, so avoid quarreling with your spouse. In business, keep a calm head and do not overreact. You may suffer losses because of your temper and your impulsive actions. There will be hidden expenses, so learn to budget. On the health front, heat related issues can lower your vitality. Do not ignore any symptoms. Sleep may be disturbed as there will be excessive dreams. You may feel internally alone, so make an effort to really communicate with others. Mars will support you in your profession and give you the gains. And for the Gemini birth moons, you will have some chronic health issues popping up, so consult your doctor. Avoid taking loans or get into debts in this time. Keep an eye on your juniors, your staff, and your servants as they may cause you losses. You will be able to intelligently use this energy to take some calculated and perhaps ruthless actions, so use them to correct your past mistakes. You will feel charged internally, so plan your moves. You will be able to channelize this Mars more effectively when he's in Scorpio and Pisces. So use this time to win over your enemies, improve your image, and get some gains. Then for the Cancer birth moons, you might feel the strain at home and in the office both. Pay attention to your children and avoid arguments with your romantic partners. Your boss may not be very supportive, so keep track of your projects and deadlines. Your younger colleagues, office mates can cause you harm, so remain alert. Try to resolve the issues with minimum of self-ego, else things can get worse. Combust Mars will give you some opportunities when in Sagittarius. So use this short period to handle any enemies, debts, and short-term adversaries. Then for the Leo birth moons, you will feel generally irritated. There will be quarrels at home, so avoid ego clashes. Home repairs, electrical work may be expensive. Your elders, teachers, father, anyone senior to you may not be able to support you. You may have to travel on long journeys, which may be tiring. You can use the energy to pursue your long-term goals. Just be sensible, listen to any advice you get. Mars will support you to a great extent when he transits through Capricorn. Then for the Virgo birth moons, you will be able to use his combined energy, but you have to channel it into your work. Get rid of your debts and streamline your commitments. You have to discipline yourself. Do not let small things provoke you. But if you're not able to do this, then you might face stress in business as your expenses may increase. There is a risk of sudden injuries or accidents, so be careful while driving, traveling. Mars will support you to some extent when he's in Aquarius, but otherwise learn to be patient. And for the Libra birth moons, you may feel the heat in your home as your close relationships and partnerships may get affected. You may feel internally angry, but do not argue at home. Turn your energy towards your enemies. Do not spoil your relationships with your parent, your spouse, and your children. You may face some legal obstacles in this time. Avoid rash actions and use this energy to tackle competition and improve your partnerships. This will not be easy, but Mars will support you to some extent when he's in Sagittarius and Pisces. And for the Scorpio birth moons, you will see an increase in workload. You may feel overburdened in the office and at home. Also, there will be some restlessness and health issues. Be careful in your office as your enemies may actively cause you trouble. You have to avoid harsh responses and impulsive actions. Do not react, respond. Bring in internal discipline and use this fire to focus on your efforts. Take up some daily exercise or yoga asans. Maintain a proper diet and rest. Use this energy to strategically overcome your rivals and organize your work. Mars may give you some really good opportunities when he goes in Capricorn sign. Then for the Sagittarius birth moons, you will feel some stress in romance. Your love life may feel uncertain and there may be a block on your creativity. Pay attention to your children, do not scold them. Try to listen to what they are saying and be there for them. Speculation or gambling can bring you some losses, so invest only if you are certain about the projects. You may feel like taking risks, but impulsive actions are not the way to go in this time. Channelize this energy into disciplined study or careful financial planning. Your ego may be on a super high, which can cause problems. Mars can give you some good opportunities when he's in Aquarius. Then for the Capricorn birth moons, this combust Mars will affect your home and your office. This is not the time to discuss family issues or property matters. Your mother may need your attention and your rest and sleep may be affected. In the office, be alert about your boss. Do not hurt their egos. You have the stamina and the persistence to face the issues, but you have to learn patience. Mars may give you some very good opportunities when he's in Scorpio and in Pisces. So look out for some good office projects. Be confident and showcase your skills as you may get some promotion or salary rise in this period. And for the Aquarius birth moons, be ready for quarrels with siblings and teammates, and there will be some tiring short travels also. Your communication style will become heated and harsh. Be alert as your words can become cutting and you may create new enemies or spoil relations. Your mind may feel unsettled, you may not be able to concentrate, but Mars will give you some good opportunities when he's in Sagittarius. Then try to channelize your speech and thoughts. This same energy can give you confidence and give you clarity in that time. Then for the Pisces birth moons, you will see some stress related to money as expenses can suddenly increase. Close family and relatives may quarrel with you. Your words will become sharp and you may hurt them on the emotional levels. Be careful regarding your diet and food habits. You have to be alert in the office as gossip and loose talk can affect your image and there will be conflicts. Avoid being vengeful or vindictive in your professional relationships and learn to keep secrets. Do not speak unnecessarily. Then these same aspects of life can take on a positive note when Mars transits in Capricorn, and in this time you have to use this energy positively. Then generally for everyone, To utilize this fire, you have to learn to form your own independent opinions, avoid being influenced by others, and learn to pause. This small space between stimulus and action can help you change your reaction to a response. Always be a bit emotionally apart from the situation you are in. Do not get involved in emotional drama or arguments. You have to develop patience so that you do not randomly react or overreact. Thank you for watching. Namaste.